Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 11 Victor Place, top of the range in Kuranda. If you ever dream of that lifestyle property that is just magically nestled in amongst quite beautiful natural rainforest, then this immaculate pole home with all its warmth and all its charm, and of course 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, is probably going to tick every single one of your boxes. We're also at the end of a no-through road, cul-de-sac, and the house itself has actually been built pretty much slap bang in the middle of about a whopping 4,800 square metres. So we have no neighbours looking in for that ultimate sense of privacy. So let's go in and have a look. You're going to fall in love with this property. But before you do, don't forget to press that little subscribe button so you can find out a bit more fabulous properties just like this one. Let's go in. And this property is unashamedly about the rainforest. We're not even in the house yet, but this is unbelievably fantastic. And it's hard to imagine that we're literally 10 minutes in the car down to Woolies and Bunnings and the local cinema and restaurants, of course, yet we have got all this majesticness just here at your new house, your new home. So we're going to go out into the garden later. We're going to explore under the house later. But I just wanted to give you a little baby heads up that we have gorgeous little trackways all the way through the garden. And there is actually a seasonal creek down the bottom. Bit of a little steep walk, but magic. Absolutely magic. So what do we think? We've come up stairs. We're just about to come into the kitchen, into the main living area, but I can guarantee you'll actually want to stop and sit and relax before you actually head into the house. It's tranquil. You'd sit there and you would watch birds and bees and butterflies, and it has the most amazing homely feel. So let's go into the main part of the house and have an explore. Come on in. Now, one of the key things that you're going to notice that's just going to stand out it's just going to stand out is these fantastic, beautiful mixed rainforest floorboards. And we talk about warm and charm with our pole home, and that is just some of the elements, you know. It's so organic. It is just beautiful. But big, spacious, breezy, airy. We've got our doors there that would also open up just as we came in, but we've got a day bed, a relaxing day bed overlooking the rainforest on your deck day bed, that would open up beautifully. So if you didn't have your sofa here, you would actually be able to have your doors open in and out all the way around. And of course, just for a little bit of orientation, look at this. This is just magic, absolutely magic. That was our driveway that we came down. Rainforest views everywhere you look, just unbelievably beautiful. And of course, natural airflow, which is exactly what we want when we are in the rainforest. We want sunlight and we want airflow. And of course, this has got both. So homely potbelly stove for those gorgeous little chilly nights. Dining area. I'm not going to entertain, but beautiful little piano that doesn't come with the property, but beautiful nevertheless. And then we have this magical kitchen. Now, when we're entertaining, everyone knows that it's great when you're cooking stuff, if you just don't have to walk, you know, with your hot plates or your barbecued sausages in and out of the house. And this is absolutely brilliant. We've actually got serving hatches here that go straight out onto, again, that brilliant entertaining deck. And these bench tops, have to mention, composite granite, and if you look closely, it's actually inlaid with shells, so it just helps sparkle all that gorgeous little dappled rainforest sunshine. So very practical, very lovely, and very bright. We've got a pantry over here, big pantry, plenty of space, gas cooker, not a cooktop, but a cooker, and plenty of cupboard space. Absolutely plenty of cupboard space. And again, look at this. It opens out into the rainforest. And I'm whispering because it is so quiet and you can actually hear yourself in your head when you talk. It really is so unbelievably quiet. So we open. Washing your dishes, making your tea in the morning, and you just are looking out into just majesticness. Absolutely fabulous. Let's go and have a look at the rest of the house. You just want to touch it. Beautiful, you just want to touch it. I talk about homeliness a lot because sometimes, you know, you come into a house and it doesn't have a feel, for want of a better word, but this house actually has a beautiful feel. When we came up the steps and when we came onto the balcony, it really does have that sense of calm, if you like, and you can hear. There's nothing. We've got some fans going, but if I turned the fans off, it would be absolutely beautifully silent. So 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. This room in here, we're in the middle of moving, as you can see, but what I wanted to show you was the size of the rooms. They are big. So we've got nice high ceilings, and again, we've got windows that open out into, they open out, so plenty of airflow, and again, natural rainforest views. We don't have anyone looking in at all, and that is like unbelievably special. So cupboards, a lot of people say, oh, we don't have any storage. Millions of storage in this place. As normal, I shouldn't open up people's cupboards, but there is, have a quick look. We've actually got plenty of cupboard space. And we've got a broom cupboard just here, so we can get a vacuum cleaner, mops, anything else. But of course, we've got plenty of space under the house, which we will go explore. Now, I'll just turn this off so we can hear how quiet it is. So this is the master. Big room. It's got air conditioning in it, so that if you do like to sleep with the air on and those very, very balmy tropical nights, then you've got the luxury, or you don't have to. Because how special is this? You have your very own balcony. Now, people pay squillions of dollars all over the world to live in resorts, and we are literally in the World Heritage part of the world, the beautiful, beautiful rainforests of Kuranda, and we have this on our doorstep, lying in bed in the morning with the sun sparkling in, the doors wide open, and you could just imagine having your cup of tea or your toast, watching birds, Ulysses butterflies, and every other beautiful part of the wildlife that comes into the rainforest. It is so seriously special. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So we can see again, big room, as I mentioned before. Now, we talk about airflow a lot. Built-in robes, some people love them, some people take all the doors off. So at the top of the range estate, the majority of people, in fact most people in Kuranda, take all the doors off the walk-in robes. So this is where the walk-in robe would be. Not the walk-in robe, apologies, the, where you've got your little sliders, your built-in robes. But you can put a curtain on that, or you could put doors or runners on it, whatever you want. But at the moment, everything is nice and open and airy. Again, look, koalas, pandanus, beautiful rainforest views. And then we've got our very own ensuite. So we're going to have a little look in there and we will head out to the other couple of rooms. Coming through to the other rooms. So we've got another 2 bedrooms or an office or an art room. This one's used as a spare bedroom. And again, I'm going to go on about it, but everywhere you look, you have opening windows out to magnificent rainforest. Plenty of space, just brilliant for guests if they're going to come along and have a stay. And then of course we've got currently used as an art room, music room, and again, you know, we can see in here we've got plenty of space for built-in robes. We can just put a cover in there if you want to, or not. And little, I love that little spinning wheel. How good's that? But a great little room, and you can see. With drawing, you need natural light, really, really important. And hopefully you can see the dappled, just actually come over here. And you can have a look up in there at the dappled light that's actually coming through. And no one is looking into the room. Fabulous. Absolutely majestic. And then the last 2 really important rooms in the house is separate toilet. Again, nice high ceilings. Beautiful light. Actually, it's very nice light. Plenty of natural light. And then there's the bathroom. Easy walk-in shower. Nice big sparkly hedgerows up in here. And again, plenty of space. But you don't have that hemmed-in feeling because you don't have closed doors. Plenty of, just spacious, but you can feel the light just bouncing off the tiles. But we just, for the 19,000th time, you're in the shower, and we talk a lot about privacy, and we talk about, you know, seclusion, and the fact that we are literally only 10 minutes in the car down to Bunnings, Woolies, you know, everything that you would ever need. Yet you get out the shower in the morning and you're looking at that and it's silent. It's absolutely silent. So big fabulous start to the day. So we're going to head downstairs, we're going to have a little explore, and then we're going to head out into those gardens. Cannot share with you enough just how peaceful and calm. Look how lovely and warm that looks. You know, it's a home. It's comfy. It doesn't stand on ceremony. It's got all the lovely warmth, the wood, got all the beautiful French doors, and you know, probably not going to sit down. In fact, I'm definitely not going to sit down, otherwise I might never get up. But we have this privileged lifestyle. So we're going to go downstairs and we're going to have a look, a little wander. Come on down, we're going to explore outside as I promised. Now, love, 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 love Powell homes, and it's hard to imagine that this was a tree just like the trees in the garden at the moment, and yet they've built these magnificent structures that are just they're so tropical, far north Queensland, it's just not real. But that turpentine pole, and of course western red cedar on the cladding on the outside. So this is a brilliant space. Concrete, we love concrete in the wet tropics, as we know. So you can either bring your car in here, or you could put a carport out there, or you could make this into a rumpus area or a storage area. It is just fabulous. And again, we've got, you know, nice elevation, so you can see your plumbing, you can see your wood. It's easy to do your inspections, and it's all there. It's cool. It's unbelievably cool under the house. And that's another really great thing about pole homes. Breezes, absolute breezes. But if we look over here, look at how much space we've actually got. Plenty. And of course, great utility. So we can hang up our bikes, we can go, you know, fishing, we can go camping, and all our bits and bobs can quite comfortably be stored in out the weather. And outdoor laundry. Anyone who lives in the wet tropics understands how fabulous it is to actually have an outdoor laundry, because even if you've been in the garden, or if you're a little bit hot and sticky, you can just dump all your little dirty or smelly, probably shouldn't say that, but you can actually just dump all your little clothes and straight into the washing machine, nice and clean and tidy, up into the house. Absolutely brilliant. So we have sparkly light, as I keep going on about. We do actually have plenty of space around about the house, so that if you are into gardening or you love gardening, there's still plenty to keep you occupied. Grass, we're going to head, maybe in about half a minute, we're going to head down over there, because we have the most beautiful fan palms. Licualas is what they're called. And it takes us down to the creek that I actually mentioned at the beginning. It's a bit of a long way down, but it is actually there. But veggies, fruit trees, we have, oh, look at these. Little beehive gingers, absolutely amazing. So we've got sort of, if you like Asian greens or Asian herbs, we've got a whole combination of, well, look at this pawpaw. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We've got Vietnamese mint, we've got basil, we've got what they call galangal, which is like an Asian ginger, and we've actually got it growing pretty much all the way up and down here. Lemongrass, just for those little Asian curries. A pineapple, woohoo! That is impressive. Where else in the world have you actually got pineapples that you can chop off and eat? It's beyond yumminess. And then we've got a couple of fruit trees. Oh, that's pretty. Rambutan, I think that's a lemon tree. And of course, if we look up here, we've got, that's the fan palms, or licualas as they're called, that are just, they're just absolutely beautiful, beautiful rainforest plants. So again, house is pretty much in the middle of the property. So we've got plenty of space that way, plenty of space that way, plenty of space that way, and of course we've got all the privacy off the drive. So you've got that real sense of seclusion. Town water, which is brilliant. We also have solar power. Can you believe it? We also have solar hot water. So the power bills are going to be very small, which just adds to that whole luxury lifestyle, I suppose. Self-sustainability, if you want to increase your solar panels. So this is almost as if where you would find little fairies at the bottom of the garden. You're absolutely going to be inundated with the most amazing wildlife. And we're not going to go too far down in here, but I just have to share this with you, because as I said, it's all about the rainforest. Oh, if you have a look up there too, you can actually get a good view of that balcony. So come on over this way. Now we've got a little pond here that is specifically there for all your gorgeous little tropical nighttime, daytime animals, wildlife, little birds, little wallabies, little hens, little chickens. But you've really got to pinch yourself. Where else in the world, apart from maybe the Amazon jungle, have you got access to everything that you would want within a couple of minutes to the highway? Beautiful, pristine rainforest, quiet as quiet can be, and little rainforest tracks. Whoops. That you just have to watch where you're going. But look at this. This is unreal. We've got the pandanus, which is just a beautiful, beautiful tropical plant. And then, of course, we've got, we're not going to go much further, but I just wanted to really share genuinely how special this is. These are magical, and I mean magical. And if you follow the track all the way along, it'll take you down. Look at that beautiful, great big rainforest tree. Take you right down over into a gully, and there is a seasonal creek at the bottom. So life does not get much better than this, genuinely. So take it in for 30 seconds, and I'm going to meet you back up on that balcony for a wrap up. I just couldn't help myself. No, I can sit down, even if it's just for a whole 5 seconds. This is a very comfy, comfy day bed. So why would you buy this property? Well, the convenience of being 10 minutes away from all the hustle and bustle that you'd ever need, to this, which is sanctuary-like. It is quiet, it is peaceful, it is unbelievably private. And you have World Heritage rainforest here. You can touch it. We've been down there. We went down and we walked in amongst all the fan palms, and you could walk all the way down to the creek and you will see Ulysses butterflies. I don't know how many species of birds, but it will be a big number, and it's all here on your doorstep. We've also got homeliness. Absolute beautiful character-filled homeliness. Red cedar cladding, we've got a granite bench tops. We've got these amazing, and I mean amazing, poles. And of course all the space underneath, and it's low maintenance, so you really can just sit and relax and enjoy. We've got a solar hot water, we've got a solar power, we've got beautiful polished floors, and look at this sparkly sunlight. It is truly magical. So give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187. Visit the website, angelamartin.tv. You are seriously not going to find a more beautiful pole home and a most beautiful rainforest setting. This is unbelievably magical.